Uh, Good evening. My name is John Choi Trumbil. I work with the Greater Upper Nile as a program manager. Greater Upper Nile is implementing youth and adolescent program in Unity State, Western Upper Nile. Is also doing peace building in the Upper Nile region, that side of Malut. We also respond to the floods in Unity State. Not only that, Great Upper Nile is an organization that deals with the climate issues. Our motto is community managed, sustainable, and protected livelihood. Great Upper Nile. I want to describe briefly about how my organization has an impact on the issues related to the climate change. One of the greatest impacts my organization has on the issues of climate change is to change the perception of the community about the flood. In 1960s, we had the flood, and in that flood, it didn't last long, so almost 1 year to 2 years. But the recent floods has a lot of the climate change. It talks a lot about the climate change. So we are educating community in order to understand these floods might not last, might not be a short-term one, because it is one of the global concern. Climate change is one of the issues we face in the Upper Nile region in general was that the upstream country start from Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, all those upstream countries with the island, apart from Ethiopia. With the increase of global change, with the increase of rain due to the global warming, it leads to this water to go to the base of the Nile, to Lake Victoria, then they come to wetland. It was a ground for the bird breed. It was the better place even for grazing of the animals. It has a good open savanna, but due to global warming, this water have started from 2019. We get connect with our ministries of water and water resources and fisheries. So they give us information that the first wave might come maybe in a 2-month time. So we highlight community for them to be strong, using our collective intelligences on how we can mitigate the efforts of the climate change. So that is about the impact. Let not have a miss about the 60 years ago flooding. This flooding must be permanent, and it is not only in the Western Upper Nile alone. If you can see me in this canoe, you see a lot of fishing activities. This is how now one of our diet, 60% of our diet is a fish diet. We don't take it as something bad, because we know fish is always good for brain, and it doesn't lead people to develop a stomach. So this is how we teach community. Let not see the climate change impact as a curse. It's also blessed in another way, as we develop different mechanisms of having our own canoe, fishing activities are going on, and they're able to understand. And instead of feeling that they were being humiliated and why God is very hungry, we told them it's not only in the Western Upper Nile alone, and it's not only in the Upper Nile in general. It is a global concern. Not only has those urban areas in the coastal town like North Africa, and those who are in the coastal town of all, they also face the same issues. They face the same issues of water are increasing, and this it affect the town. So those are the issues that we teach community to do, and they're able to understand that. So the impact Ghana has done on the communities have worked out. We try to raise a lot of conferences. We try to teach them about, yes, now we had something, it started from 2019, 2020. And recently, it destroyed 80% of the people in Unity State. We had the impact of livestock. We don't have livestock anymore. And also the human life, also the agricultural land. Only the dry land that we have, unless it has been dyed. It is not the land that we used to see. This used to be a forest, as you can see. That is the mean of transport you can see in the background. These people are using canoe. Maybe they are coming from the faraway island. And we will not be having a one boat. On the back of me, you can see fishing activities. And